Okay, so we're on to this third attempt now already, as is very fitting for the rest of this video and probably the rest of this series. This whole thing's about making mistakes out in the open and figuring out and learning. I am not trying to come out here and act like I know what the hell I'm doing. I don't. I'm on week one of my first ever, I guess I'm going to call it sabbatical in my life. Um, I just got laid off from my job, and it's actually like great. It was not working. And I realized so I'm about 10 years into my career, um, depending on how you want to look at it. And I was not happy. I was very successful in that career, you know. I was interested in tech when I was young, so I got into the tech world. Good bubble to be in right now. And that was really great for a long time, and then it stopped being so great. I think most people that I know, in my cohort, either have ended up working for themselves in some way or the other, or they're struggling with the same things that I was struggling with, which is just corporate overlords, shareholder value, management by Excel sheets, and I just, it was not, I was not very happy, even though I was getting paid really well, and I started to realize like it's time to shake things up a little bit. Um, Now, I'm very fortunate to be in the position where I have enough savings that I could buy myself in my home that I'm responsible for, and people that I'm responsible for, time. Though that not everyone has that. But I also realize like I don't know how, if I'm going to get this chance again. So one of the things I'm going to try to do, and that's what this channel is about, is I'm going to try to force myself to at least make one video a week where I catalog this process. It's a form of accountability. It's also forcing myself to be creative and vulnerable, and that's part of what this is going to be. I'm hoping to eventually figure out how to make good quality content, but in the meantime, what you're going to see is someone kind of flailing around trying to figure it out. Now, uh, there's a lot of things you can expect to come out. There's a bunch of projects that I'm working on. I'm trying to build a freelance development coaching, sorry, development and automation AI business where I just can sell my time to help people with web development or AI automation, all sorts of things that I have a lot of background in. I'm also maybe going to open up to coaching too. I've done a lot. I've done some of that in the past with my career, and that was the favorite part of my career. So I'm going to maybe do that as well. I'm going to explore some other various tasks. And one of the big things is I want to create. I want to create written content, video content. Maybe I'll even dabble with music again. I don't know. Um, but I realized, a couple years ago during the pandemic that like we are here to, we're the universe experiencing itself. We are here to experience the world in a unique way that only we can. Like only you can see and understand the world from your experience. And so it doesn't matter. Don't get hung up on the quality of the content or what you create yet. Don't get hung up on thinking that your value is to produce something for other people. No, we are here to create and to share that experience and what we create with other people. Thus, it might make connections. And it's all just the universe. We're all different, versions of the universe experiencing itself. And so, yes, I was on mushrooms at the time. Maybe. I take that back. No, I wasn't. I've never done mushrooms in my life. Um, that's on record. Anyways, I was thinking about this, realization, and this is me years later trying to create a method to hold myself accountable to it. So I'm going to try to create a lot of different things, and I'm going to try to build a web application kind of out in the open a little bit. But also, what you're really going to see is me trying to build my life rather than my life having to fit around my career. I have about 6 months of time to build my life, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to fit my career around that. And I'm going to try to blog post or whatever the hell this is about it. So wish me luck. Enjoy it or don't. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it out there because um, I feel like I should for myself, for anyone who does care, or even if it's just a weird way to hold myself to some kind of structure when I'm now in this very weird, unstructured way of life, which so far this is the end of my first week not being full-time employed, and it's been amazing. It's been incredible. I've been giddy most of the week, you know. Um, so I'm working on all sorts of things, clearing out the house, exercising, cooking. I had friends over for dinner. I had a dinner party where I made roasted chicken. It was incredible. Uh, never done that before, really. Certainly never where I spent like 80% of the day just prepping for that dinner party. Um, and I'm just cleaning and kind of clearing house and working on my first freelance customer where I'm helping them fix their website. And I'm starting a course to jumpstart me back into web development and AI, building some AI content. So, and that's part of this. As a part of that whole process, I want to actually document the creation of my web application and just my progress, you know. So, all right, anyways, this is now far too long of a video. This is just meant to be an overview. Other things you can expect to hear a lot about is motorcycles, philosophy, D&D. I'm in therapy, so you're going to hear about trauma and whatever is coming up for me as I like break off my golden handcuffs and try to deal with existing in corporate America. Um, and I'm non-monogamous. That's a huge part of my life too, and my partner's life. And it's kind of one of those things I'm probably not going to talk about it that much. We're at a really stable, great place, but that's just a big part of who I am, and maybe that's of interest to you. Um, to you, who the fuck am I even talking to right now? This is so weird. So smash that subscribe. Just kidding. I can't help it. Um, wish me luck. Hopefully this content gets better. If you have any ideas for stuff you people do want to hear about or are questions, ask. This is just me being a weirdo out in the open and trying to figure out ways to kind of connect and create stuff and live in this digital age. Um, so, yeah, wish me luck. Talk soon.